The old mantra of running more miles, more fitness is starting to crack under the weight of new evidence. While tracking mileage and pace remains central to most training plans, a shift is underway. Scientists, coaches, and wearables are now focusing less on how much you run and more on how your body responds. Metrics like heart rate variability, HRV, neuromuscular fatigue, and recovery scores are replacing distance-based goals as the new frontlines in preventing injury and promoting sustainable performance. And for runners tired of chasing volume at the expense of their bodies, this may be a long overdue evolution. Mileage, for all its usefulness, is a crude metric. It doesn't distinguish between 10 easy miles on fresh legs and 6 hard miles while fatigued, dehydrated, and stressed. It doesn't account for sleep quality, emotional strain, or the wear and tear from yesterday's strength workout. It assumes the body is a machine and progress is linear. But the body is not a machine, it's a living system that fluctuates day by day. This is where newer biodata metrics come in, offering a window into your current physiological readiness, not just your recent effort. Heart rate variability, HRV, for example, measures the tiny variations in time between heartbeats, reflecting how well your autonomic nervous system is handling stress. High HRV generally means your body is recovered and adaptable. Low HRV may signal strain, fatigue, or inflammation. Unlike mileage logs, HRV changes day to day, offering real-time feedback on whether you're ready to push or should back off. For endurance athletes, this can be a powerful signal. Train when your system is primed, recover when it's not. Another emerging frontier is neuromuscular fatigue tracking. Some wearables and smart insoles now attempt to detect changes in stride symmetry, ground contact time, or power output as signs of muscular fatigue. These subtle shifts often occur before runners feel overt soreness or pain, and long before injury. When monitored closely, they can guide smarter decisions about when to train hard, when to focus on recovery, and when to adjust form or intensity. Even metrics like sleep quality, resting heart rate, and subjective fatigue scores are proving more predictive of injury risk than weekly mileage alone. A runner sleeping poorly for 4 nights in a row is far more vulnerable to breakdown than one who adds a few extra miles. Yet traditional training logs rarely capture this vulnerability. That's where integrated health monitoring steps in, creating a fuller picture of readiness, not just output. The promise of these tools isn't just injury prevention. It's longevity. When runners train in sync with their body's real-time condition, they tend to improve more steadily, with fewer setbacks. They're less likely to be sidelined by tendinitis, stress fractures, or burnout. And they're more likely to enjoy the process because they're not constantly fighting through exhaustion in pursuit of a weekly number. Of course, no metric is perfect. HRV can be influenced by caffeine, illness, or emotional stress. Gait changes can be hard to interpret, especially on varied terrain. And wearables still struggle to contextualize all the data they collect. But when these tools are used to support, not override, body awareness, they offer a major upgrade to traditional training methods. This is the essence of training smarter, not longer. It means replacing the volume obsession with the recovery-first mindset. It means asking not, how far did I run today, but am I ready to run far today? The goal isn't just to accumulate miles, it's to adapt well to them. And that requires knowing when your body is ready to grow and when it's asking for a break. As technology continues to evolve, the future of running may look less like chasing numbers and more like tuning in. Less grind, more balance. Fewer injuries, more progress. Because in the end, the best training plan isn't the one that pushes you hardest, it's the one that keeps you running longest.